Welcome back. You're watching NDTV 24/7. Latest developments in the Nirupama Pathak case, while the confusion about whether her death was murder or suicide still continues. Sources have accused the Kodarma police of critical lapses.
Well, the most important is the post-mortem, which was clearly botched up with evidence going missing. Now the possibility of the crime scene being tampered with has also come to light. Alok Pandey joins us. Alok, what fundamental procedure wasn't followed?
Well, one fundamental procedure that wasn't followed was the fact that the room should have been sealed immediately after this death occurred, but sources are telling us that the Kodarma police did not do that. Apart from that, there were other things, for example, preserving the viscera. Now, sources who are carrying out investigation, including the forensic teams, are telling us now that because the viscera was not preserved, it may be impossible for them to prove in court that this was a murder case if it was. For example, what they're saying is that if the girl was suffocated, then or if she was smothered, then why are there no external injury signs on the girl, and why is the post-mortem not saying that? If now the viscera could have been preserved, then perhaps they could have established that the girl was injected with some kind of poison or anything, any such possibility, but that is now completely ruled out because the viscera was just not preserved. So lapses like these have come to light, and the Kodarma police and the doctors who conducted the post-mortem on Nirupama Pathak facing a lot of flack for it.
Alok, given the fact that all these irregularities are coming to light, shouldn't it also be taken into account that the Jharkhand police perhaps is not the best party for this investigation?
Well, you see, there have been some reports in the local papers here that the state government might ask for a CBI investigation. In fact, Priyabhanshu, the friend of Nirupama, has today approached the Ranchi High Court and asked for a CBI investigation in this entire case because he feels that the Kodarma police has botched up this case completely and that an independent investigation is needed, but it remains to be seen what view the court will take of this.
Alok Pandey reporting on the latest. But one of the latest pieces of information made available to the police in the case, the last SMSs exchanged between her and her boyfriend Priyabhanshu.
Now, these SMSs show that she was all set to return to Delhi, but of course the police are checking to see whether the phone has been tampered with.
This SMS Nirupama's boyfriend Priyabhanshu sent her on the 29th of April, the day she died. It wasn't delivered. But before that, the two were in constant touch through SMS, since speaking on the phone was difficult. In her last message to Priyabhanshu, Nirupama wrote, "I will try to come back, have patience, and without telling me, don't take any extreme step." Most SMSs exchanged between the two suggest Nirupama had plans of coming back to Delhi. 2 days before she died, Nirupama wrote, "I'm coming back. Brother will take care of mother's ticket. Just keep all the utensils back in room." Even SMS conversation between the two was not easy. She could SMS only when she was in the bathroom. These SMSs could prove crucial in the investigations as police try and find out just how Nirupama died. Meanwhile, this phone has been sent to forensic experts to establish the veracity of this SMS conversation. In New Delhi, Anasya Roy for NDTV.
Tuba.com